Those of Bliss fire sweet, seven-tinged with the ecstasies seven, deep within our heart of doom was the miracle of fame, passion flower of the nameless, blood of the mystical name. Those who God gave wisdom bloom on the sun supreme. Those like immaculate cord of the ultimate scene, live in the heart of all of us, for brutal mystery, flower, sun on the head of the timeless, guest of the marvellous heart. Those who got damask possibility, that icon of light, to the power of that diamond halo piercing the night, ablaze in the wind of the mortal, design the wonder of that hand, image of immortality, or plague of the Godhead in mind. Those who got spitting purple with incarnate divine wisdom. Those who life crowded with petals, colors Gaia, transform the life of the mortal, act in sweet and magical rhyme, reach out earthhood and heavenhood, make guestless the children of time. Those who got like impression rapture on eternity's face. Those who love rudiness of being fire passion of grace, arise from the heart of the journey that sobs in ages abyss, make us the home of the wonderful, and life beatitudes kiss.
This one thing that was omitted was that I grew up in Sri Aurobindo ashram, and I lived there for 20 of my formative years. So Auroville is internalized in my consciousness, and it's a new homecoming, and I'm deeply moved to be here in this atmosphere. And this morning, as we were taking round of the Matrumandir, I went near the banyan tree, and there's that same story that comes to my mind of the banyan tree going to the mother and telling her that it's in distress because there was something, some nail or something planted, and the mother saying that the tree is in distress, there's something wrong. So I think this, every corner of this place, of this entire creation, is full of the presence of her consciousness. And I think all of us at every moment can feel that one will make some of it. We're really fortunate to be here. We have to go back to Delhi and inhale the air of Delhi, but you're fortunate to be here.
It's wonderful to know about the inauguration of Auroville, half a century ago. When it was inaugurated, my father told me, he showed the photographs, and he said, and we saw the boys and girls going like that before the earth. And he said, do you know there's a passage in Savitri which describes this? I said, I thought for a while, is it Ashokati saying, I saw the children come down the unblessed stairs of earth. The omnipotent flaming warriors come down the unblessed stairs of earth. And he said, of course, that is what they are doing, and they are going to succeed. He had tremendous faith. I'm glad his faith has been fully fulfilled today. For me, everything gets focused on Savitri. So when I come to this place, I again think of Savitri, and I think of the mother. How could they dream such wonderful dreams? How could mother coming down as a new Savitri could dream of a future like this? And it was made viable because of others, her children, like Astel, who was brought up by her mother. They always tell Astel, so that he was brought up by his mother. Satchidananda, he has been brought up by the mother in the mother's school, and of course, American also. And I have never had that luck, but I'm so happy to be among you on this day, recalling that day of my father when he told me, yes, they are going to build a new world. Believe me, you to have that faith, you'll have a great future. Thank you.
Thank you. 3 or 4 thoughts come to my mind. First, if the quality of presentations of the projects which are so contemporary and futuristic at the same time, and the quality of books that were released in this afternoon, if those were the standards that one could go by, then I would say, without any hesitation, that you people are going to put most of our universities out of business. And I am not being hyperbolic here, I am stating a fact. Because we make exhortations at the university context for people to come up. So that's the first compliment I want to pay to you. Secondly, we have been very deeply touched. I guess I am speaking on behalf of the other members also, by your own sense of unqualified acceptance of all of us. You have discovered in us a sense of cohesiveness, and you have enabled us to rediscover that cohesiveness in us. Not only the cohesiveness within our own group, but the same cohesiveness and the parallel movement with the community out here. I want to thank all of you for that kind of a rediscovery that you have engendered in us. And finally, may I say that for me it's a kind of a homecoming, because many years back, 1977, I left this place. I have gone out to do the work and I have come back here. And one refrain is there in my mind. I have yet to come across any personality who is radical in nature and in her thought and vision as the mother. Thank you very much.
I'm a local member of this board, and I'm just 8 kilometers away. I'm always available for all of you. Thank you.
I just want to second what Mr. Mahante said. I was also very impressed by the presentations, because for the first time they were not only theoretical presentations, they were presentations actually dealing with the problems that people are facing, not only in Auroville, but in Tamil Nadu and around the country and around the world. So very, very good presentations. I must congratulate all of you. And the excellence that you have seen here in the presentation, in the books, represents Auroville's quest for perfection. I find here, whenever there's a publication, or whenever they make the incense, whether they make anything else, there's always a sense of perfection, a sense of style. I think probably that's what the mother brought to Auroville. Apart from being a great thinker, she's also esteemed. She also loved everything to be neat and clean and well designed. So congratulations to Auroville community, and I'm sure that you will go from strength to strength.